Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
This he been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
Wait, did Diddy just spill the tea that the real reason Rihanna hasn't been releasing music is because she was tired of being allegedly abused by Jay-Z? So it looks like the feds are going to be knocking on Jay-Z's door sooner than we expected, because word on the street is that Diddy began snitching. And not only has he spilled the tea on how Jay-Z allegedly abused and passed Rihanna to him and his friends, but he also spilled the tea on how Jay-Z stopped Rihanna from dropping new music because she got tired of being allegedly abused and passed around by Jay-Z. What is this mess? I'm not gonna lie, this Diddy situation is a gift that keeps giving, cause it looks like Diddy may not be going down alone, as word on the street is that he has started talking to the feds and he has told on Jay-Z. The source is claiming that Diddy has spilled the tea on how Jay-Z signed Rihanna as a minor, allegedly abused and passed her to his friend, and how he stopped her from releasing new music after she got tired of being abused and passed around. So, for those that might not be aware, Rihanna signed with Def Jam Records in 2005 after she was spotted by a music executive who was on holiday in Rihanna's native country of Barbados. The music executive flew Rihanna, who was still a teenager, to the USA for what looked like an audition to perform privately for Jay-Z and Lil Reed. So, to make things even worse, Rihanna revealed that she was in Jay-Z's office until 3 a.m. because he was under pressure to get her to sign with Def Jam no matter what. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Rihanna was still a teenager at the time and legally couldn't sign any contracts without a parent or guardian. However, Jay-Z allegedly forced her to sign the deal. In an old interview, Rihanna revealed that Jay-Z told her there were only two ways she was leaving his office: through the door after signing or out the window of his 29th floor office if she refused. So, it seems like she was pressured into signing the deal under duress.
Nervous. I was shaking literally. But the moment I walked into the office, the atmosphere was so warm and welcoming.
And you had to sing a cappella for him?
Yes, I had to sing. I sang Fun to Replay. I sang another ballad from the album last time.
Yeah. So then what did he say to you? He said something to you.
Oh yes, he said, we don't sing songs here, we sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief.
But then he said something about a window and a door.
Oh, then he said, he did it one more.
I did a lot of homework on you, Miss Lady.
He said, there are two ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
Now, Jaguar Wright was one of the first people who called out the shady things that were attached to Rihanna signing for Def Jam, and she revealed that Rihanna's dad sold Rihanna to Jay-Z as he pocketed $500,000 after Rihanna signed the deal.
We discovered Rihanna at 3 a.m. in the morning in a hotel room on the island where she comes from, with no parental supervision. And then she was put on a private plane, a minor, from one country to another.
So you're saying that the rumors are true. There are rumors circulating that Rihanna was actually here. Are you saying that
Starting to sound that way. Because her daddy ain't show up till 24 hours later to pick up a $500,000 check for his daughter's ass.
Jaguar Wright also spilled the on how Jay-Z used to pimp Rihanna to his friends, and how she infected Chris Brown with herpes she allegedly got from Jay-Z, and how Chris Brown disgraced her at Clive Davis' pre-Grammy award party.
And Rihanna ain't innocent, because she was in there giving that blowjob in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, "You always sucking something." Then he said, "I'm fucking done with you," and he stormed out of Clive Davis's house, got into his very expensive car, and Rihanna chased after him. She gets in the car and started fighting on him because he embarrassed her for calling her a sucking whore and saying in front of everybody that she gave him the herpes. at Clive Davis's house the night before the fucking Grammys.
Now we all know how Cassie's lawsuit changed the trajectory of Diddy's life. He went from being a billionaire to losing partners. In fact, he had to sell off some of his companies to avoid liquidation, as nobody wanted to associate with him. Cassie's lawsuit was followed by a series of lawsuits, including one filed by a Lil Rod Jones, a music producer who worked with Diddy. Lil Rod Jones' lawsuit contained details of Diddy's parties that involved big-name celebrities, had all manner of drugs in circulation, and also had minors attend the parties. The lawsuit led to the feds raiding Diddy's homes a few days ago. Diddy was arrested at a New York hotel after a federal grand jury indicted him on charges of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. While announcing his arrest, U.S. Attorney Damian Williams revealed that when Diddy's home was raided by Homeland Security a few months ago, apart from the electronics that contained the footage of his freak-off videos, 1,000 bottles of baby oil were found in his home, and 3 weapons with defaced serial numbers were found. Now, according to Jaguar Wright, the cops are going to be paying Jay-Z and Beyonce a visit soon because they were involved in part of the freak-off tapes that were found by the feds.
Because the Diddy. Oh! Diddy done turned over tapes. Allegedly, with the Carters, it's some freak off. And the Beyonce. How on the cocaine? And the tapes had jizz all over it.
Now, according to sources, Diddy's bail application was denied in prison because the judge feels he is at flight risk, and he may threaten witnesses in the case. It is reported that Diddy hasn't been eating in jail because he feels someone powerful are going to poison him in a bid to get a deal to change his prison. Diddy has been talking to the feds and has been spilling some never-been-heard secrets about his parties, and one of the people he snitched on was Jay-Z. Diddy revealed that not only did Jay-Z allegedly abuse Rihanna, but he passed her around to his friends after she signed with Def Jam. According to the source, Diddy revealed that Def Jam promised Rihanna she was going to be the biggest name in music if she agreed to the conditions, and when she refused initially, she was threatened to be unalived by Jay-Z and the record executive. Diddy revealed that Rihanna was passed to everyone in their circle, and this continued to 2016 when Rihanna dropped ante. Diddy revealed that wanting to opt out of the agreement was the reason why she hasn't been dropping songs, as they told her she knew what she was to do if she wanted to drop a song. Diddy claims Rihanna has loads of unreleased songs and claims she has an album that Jay-Z allegedly binned because she was tired of being passed around by Jay-Z and his friends. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the entertainment industry is evil. I really hope the feds knock on Jay-Z and Beyonce's door soonest, and I hope Rihanna comes out to talk about the abuse she suffered from Jay-Z, his music executive friends, or anyone who ever forcefully had their way with her. Rihanna revealing how Jay-Z passed her to Diddy and his friends had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "This whole industry of PDF files needs to be exposed. This is sickening. Jay-Z got a song called Big Pimpin'. He was bragging about it in his music. Now it's coming full circle. She wrote a song about him called Needed Me. It was about her relationship with Jay-Z. Pay attention to the lyrics." So, do you think Jay-Z allegedly abused and passed Rihanna to Diddy and his friends? Or do you think there's more to this story than what is reported? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.